For the longest time, we as humans have always been needing weapons to defend ourselves. Whether it be from an ant to an elephant, sticks and stones plus rap battles can only go so far. The ancient Egyptians knew this and thus created the bow. A long curvy stick with the straight— wait, why am I telling you this? We wouldn't be here if my ancestors weren't using it, so you already know what it is. My point is, when the Egyptians made it, it was fair and balanced. But when Techland decided to make it, they were on some shit, bro. So what the fuck could I possibly be going on about? So you know the Bozak Horde, right? It came out 7 years ago, May 28, 2015. It has the coolest trailer ever, but it's covered in copyrighted music. Anyways, this DLC is responsible for two things: the bow and that one outfit we do not speak about. We're only gonna be talking about the bow. Now, in order to first unlock this war crime level weapon, you need to complete the Bozak Horde. I mean, there are other methods of getting a bow, but I won't be going into detail about that, because this is what caused my last video to get age restricted. The Bozak Horde is a series of 20 timed trials. Now, if you're wondering if the trials are hard, they really ain't. Like my boy Aussie GG really proved that you could just do the whole course at level 1. With no skills, and if that ain't proof that my lazy ass could beat this course in real life, then I don't know what is. Anyways, once you beat every single trial, you are rewarded with the Bozak bow. Pretty simple tool, you just hold the attack button to draw and then you let go to shoot. And unlike the crossbow, the bow has unlimited range. But unlike the crossbow bolt that shoots out in a straight line, the arrow shoots out in an arc. Right here's where you want to aim. Actually, who the fuck am I kidding? You don't need to aim with this thing. These arrows are heat-seeking for some weird-ass reason. It's also so damn powerful for no reason. For a weapon you can get pretty much straight off the bat, you could already just one-shot anything in your path. But it's not until we take it to PvP where it really starts to shine. Since Dying Light's PvP is so fast-paced, you need a weapon that could keep up. But not only does the bow keep up, it overlaps. Because not only is the bow one of the few weapons you get headshot with in PvP, but it does the most damage on headshots. And now that wouldn't be a problem if you weren't able to skip the whole reload animation of the bow. And you may be wondering, like, oh shit, you can skip the reload animation? I didn't know that. It must be such a complicated procedure if I didn't, like, if it's not this well known. What could it possibly be? All you have to do is just kick and crouch. I cannot make this up, bro. Why the fuck is it like this? You can literally melt anything in your path, and it's not even a hard rhythm to get into. Oh yeah, and did I also mention that you could do this in the second game? Now, another thing you can do with the bow, right, is having the ability to cancel your animations with it. Now, this is a very complicated procedure. Every specific weapon you use has a precise frame where you have to switch to the bow in order to cancel the animation. You also have to look at a specific angle, up or down, depending on what weapon you're using. Lower your frame rate to 30 FPS so it can be easier to hit. And then once you find out I'm joking again, no, it doesn't matter. You just switch whenever you feel like it, and you can cancel any animation. Pretty sure it's self-explanatory that being able to cancel any animation without having the fault of recovering is OP in of itself. Now, I wouldn't say there's a lot of direct combos you can do with the bow, but there's just one combo I don't see a lot of players doing. It's when you tackle and shoot simultaneously. For some reason, when you land a tackle with the bow, you're able to just shoot right off the bat, allowing the player to do this instant 1-2 combo. And yeah, it does a good amount of damage. You can get the bow pretty much whenever you have the resources. Before you beat the prologue, before you become rank 9 to even get the shittiest bow, which ain't even that bad if you know how to exploit. Every bow is the same as long as you know how to exploit with it. And yeah, there are some bugs with it, like if you heal a teammate, you end up healing yourself, and if you drink a booster, you'll probably drink it twice. But these bugs aren't really bad because if you just switch out of the bow or just attack, it'll cancel it. So it ain't even that bad of a bug. I'm fucking losing my mind just talking about this weapon, and there is nothing, and I mean nothing, you could say or do to try and justify the bow for how OP and broken it is. It's so unbalanced and broken that I don't know what to do anymore, man. I already talked about all of its features, the most important ones. And yeah, just, well, fuck it, we ball.